welcome back to another video, everybody. This one is going to cover a couple days of fishing over the past few weeks. One of these days was very successful and I had a great time. The other, not so much, but I'm going to show you both of them and make sure that you stick around until the end because this wildlife encounter that I was able to capture on camera is by far the rarest that I've ever seen. Thank you so much for clicking on this one, and I hope you enjoy it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We've got ourselves a little bit of a rainy day today, but I'm gonna get out and we're just gonna throw some live bait around and maybe some cut bait as well and see what we can catch. So hopefully some big reds, flounder, trout, pretty much anything. So our first order of business is getting some bait, and I'm looking for these small finger mullet today. And this creek's actually real shallow. It's too shallow for me to use my paddles with my feet, so I have to use the oar and just kind of cruise through here. I have the cast net loaded in my right hand that's also holding on to the oar, and we're just gonna see if we can sneak up on a school of one of these finger mullet. All right. Not the best throw, not the worst throw. Hey, we got some though. Nice. All right, that's perfect size. Just gotta block this massive hole where the pedals are supposed to be so they can't escape. And then I'll get these guys out, we'll load them up and keep casting a couple more times, and then we'll have some good bait. Okay, first spot of the day, we've got this channel of this creek, the Intracoastal Waterway, and then a lot of water just pushes onto this very shallow flat behind us. So I'm just spreading these baits all around. I've got one out in the channel that already had a little bite. I've got two kind of behind me in the shallow flat, and then I'm gonna throw this popping cork kind of right along where the channel meets the flat. And hopefully it don't get swamped by all these boats. There we go. What? There we go. Ah, he got off. So we're gonna reposition a little bit, get a little bit closer in to where I just had that bite. There we go. First fish of the day, guys. Nice little redfish. Cool. Alrighty. Awesome. So he was right over there on the oysters, just chilling. Boom. Little fella to start it out, but that's great. That's great. We love to see it. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. There's a lot of little reds mixed in there. Just another puppy. All right. Tiny bit bigger than the last one, I think. Maybe an inch or so bigger. There he is. Peace. There we go. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Nice. Oh yeah, grown one. He's trying to get to the other. Oh boy. Got a grown one on, guys. Just gonna let him fight in the rod holder for a little bit. Sweet, we are hooked up on a nice fish. This is definitely the biggest by far. This is probably over slot. Probably a high 20-inch. Fighting real good, man. They're just totally honed in on those mullet. There's so many of the mullet working back in these little estuary systems, and these fish, when they see it and smell it, it's like, I mean, it's candy for them. We'll get a look at them here in a minute. Look at that thing, man. That's a beauty. Haha. All right. Come on. I'm gonna let you go, I promise. Just wanna take a look at you. Big, beautiful fish there, probably 24 inches. Maybe not quite 24, maybe 23 or 22, something like that, but there we go, man. That's awesome. Beautiful, beautiful red. These fish never get old, man. Never get old, no matter how many times you catch them. Love to see it, love to see it. All right, perfect hook set. Right there in the corner. Let's get you unhooked. Look at that. Fantastic, man, fantastic. This day has been great so far. We just got started too. See you, buddy. All right, let's get some fresh baits out and get another one. For some reason I had a mix-up. I thought that my head camera was recording, but it didn't, and unfortunately I don't have the wind blocker on this one, so there might be some wind noise with this fight. Probably not the best audio, but that was awesome. I have a double on here, guys. I think we might have a double. Yep, we got a double. Oh boy. All right. Oh gosh, and we have a whole freaking warship behind us. It's probably gonna throw tons of wake. Here's first, little buddy. Come on, get on hook now. Come on. First little buddy. And I think this one that we have on is significantly larger. Let's see. Come on. Oh yeah, that just jump scared me here in that drag. All right, let's see, let's see. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's a big one, guys. It's a big one. That's a nice one. Oh yeah, here we go. Redfish bite kind of turned itself back around. Although this one's fighting different. I don't know if this is a redfish or not. If it is, I think it's a real big one. And behind us, there's a chance this could be a ray, because it's really heavy. Could be a ray. It wasn't a big bite either. It was kind of just, it looked like a ray bite, honestly. It's just acting really, really heavy. It's a big old black drum on cut. What? Dude, you're kidding me. A big black drum on cut mullet. I've never done this before. I have never done this before. This is a first. This is a first. That is sick. It's like probably a 6 or 7 pound black drum. Hold up, my GoPro's all kinds of messed up. Here we go. This will be a first. I've never caught a black drum on cut mullet. That is crazy cool. Woo. All right. Get up here, dude. Get up here. Get up in here. Ooh. You know, not a big black drum as far as the species of black drum, but a pretty big one for back here in the marsh. All right. That tide is trying to take you away from me. Woo! Look at that. That's a beauty right there. Every bit of 5 or 6 pounds. Nice. That is awesome. On the freaking cut mullet. That is so weird. Because I always think of black drum as a crustacean eater, shrimp, crabs, that sort of deal. But, they're opportunistic feeders just like every other fish is. If they see something they can eat, they'll eat it. All right. Let's take a look at this big beauty. Sweet, man. Awesome, awesome black drum. That's unexpected, but welcomed at any point in time. I could catch these things all day. Sweet. That's terrific. All right, big guy. Thank you so much for the bite, and thank you for the nice surprise. Got a big, massive ladyfish on right now while the camera was off. Jeez, this thing is huge. Look at the size of that thing. I'm probably not gonna bring it in just because these things love to poop everywhere. But they're really cool. If I was shark fishing right now, I'd be very happy. These are phenomenal shark bait, but we're gonna let him or her go. Please don't put that hook in my hand when I'm unhooking you. All right, see you later. Pretty neat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's a big fish there. Oh my goodness. That's a shark, I'm guessing. Dude, he's gonna spool me. That's gonna spool me. Yeah, yep, he broke. That was not a redfish, that was a shark. Absolutely a shark. Let's see, did he get unhooked or did he bite the leader? If the leader's gone, we know it was a shark. Or if the leader got bit through, we know it was a shark. Still feel my weight, so he didn't break the braid. Unless he did. Unless, yeah, I think the weight did come off. So I do think he broke the line. But it looks like that line's really frayed. And it's kind of hard to tell what happened there. Whether it was a knot failure or maybe if it was a shark, if it touched its sandpaper skin and wore down. But I can guarantee you that was not a redfish. All right. Something on there. Ooh, didn't quite see what it was. What is that? I can't tell. Bluefish maybe? Yep, bluefish. Pretty nice bluefish. Come on up here. That's pretty cool. New species. So we got 4 species now. The redfish, the black drum, the bluefish, and the ladyfish. There we go. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Here we go. We got one on here too. Although, I think that one broke off. Strong animal, whatever it is. Trying to come over to the bank. I'm gonna stand up because I want to keep my rod high so that this thing doesn't find any oysters. That jerky motion, I'm thinking maybe a bonnethead shark. Just want to get a peek at it, see what it is. Come on. Yep, bonnethead shark. All right, cool. Okay, come on, dude. You're wrapped up a little funny. Come on. Come on. Oh, my goodness. You know you're getting tired. Okay. Okay. Relax. Okay. Hooks out. And there's our male bonnethead shark right there. Pretty cool looking animal. One of our common hammerhead species that we have back here. They don't get awfully big. This is probably a full grown male. I think the world record's 4 feet 8 inches, but they're very strong, as you can see. Very strong, pure muscle. All right, adios, senor. Okay, we're gonna start off by throwing this cast net around and load up on some shrimp and mullet. GoPro wants to come off on every cast I do. If I didn't catch any there, dude, I don't know. Okay, there we go. A little more reasonable. Looks like I got a croaker in there too. So a lot of times when I'm looking for shrimp, little creek mouths on the low tide can be the ticket to getting a ton in one cast. So this muddy little outgoing tide, right where this creek mouth is, that's what you want. So I'm just gonna sneak in stealthily and really try to maximize on the first cast. Because if you can take advantage of that first cast, that's gonna be your best bet at loading up. So I'm just gonna slowly drift in here. There's a ton of mullet up in here too. There we go. That's a lot of shrimp. That is a lot of shrimp. Look at all those guys. Now I don't know if they're all that big, but we're just gonna let them kind of kick through it a little bit. All right. We got a few decent ones. There's a lot of smaller ones in there. But we'll try to sort through them the best we can. And we're just gonna fish pretty much anything and everything when it comes to fishing docks, creek mouths, steep banks, mud flats. We're doing it all. There's just no way that there's not a nice fish on this dock. Just waiting for a nice little shrimp to pass right by. Something's trying to eat them again. There we go. It's a stingray. Oh boy. Oh joy. Off to a strong start here, guys. Real strong start. Alright, well. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for at all. Okay. And here we go, a little stingray right there. That's the first big catch of the day. Not at all what we're looking for, but they're still kind of cool, I guess. See ya, dude. Storm season on the East Coast is typically late summer, early fall, and it can push some really weird animals all over the place, areas where they're not supposed to be. And this year it seems like flamingos ended up just about everywhere they shouldn't be, including Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee. I mean, the list goes on, and I was lucky enough to film one here in Charleston, South Carolina. The last time an American flamingo was seen at the specific area that we were filming at was almost 40 years ago. This truly was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I'm very excited to share these shots with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, stay hooked.